Hello, 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 Dana Wilde, and welcome to the show. I'm so glad that you're here. I want to talk with you about something today that came up that I thought was kind of interesting. We had somebody reach out through our forum online, and for those of you that don't know, you can go to danawilde.com/askdana, danawilde.com/askdana, and you can fill out the form there, and your issue will get talked about on the show. So I'd love to have you do that. And this person wrote that they would like to get over their fear of talking to people when it comes to building their business. And, it's funny because when we get ideas in our head that there are certain ways to build our businesses and that those are the only ways, we think that we have to fix that problem in order to be successful. So right now, the story that this person is telling themselves is the story sounds like this. I want to build my business, and the only way to build my business is to get over my fear of talking to people because I need to actually talk to people about my business and connect with people in order to grow my business, right? And so when you think about it that way, like think about those words only. There's only one way to grow my business, and the way is to talk about my business to people, and that's how I get clients, and I've got a fear about it. So your brain is matching up everything you're saying all the time. And I know what it's like, right? You've got the peanut gallery out here saying, you're never going to grow your business if you don't talk to people. You have to talk to people. You have to connect with people. You have to make a connection, a heart-to-heart connection. If you're a mission-driven entrepreneur, you're never going to have any clients unless you make that connection. Well, you start to think that just because everybody's saying it, it must be true. And you start to feel like if I don't measure up in that exact area, then there's no way I'm going to be successful. And it's kind of screwy, right? It's almost like exactly the opposite of what the reality is. Like think about how would be the right way or the easy way or the fun way to grow your business. What would be the way, the path of least resistance, the way that would make the most sense would be instead of saying, I'm doing it the way everybody says I should do it, even though it doesn't feel good to me and I'm not a fit and I have to change in order to be successful. Wouldn't it make more sense to say, what do I like to do? What am I good at? Has anybody anywhere ever built a business using that method? If you think about the idea that the only way you can grow your business is to talk to people, then what happens is now there are no other marketing options open to you. You can't market or sell to people using email or using video or doing a podcast, right? There's so many other options for growing a business, so many ways that other people have successfully used. So what's your favorite way? What's your favorite thing to do? And so, first of all, if you're not 100% sure what your superpower is, I like to call it your marketing superpower, you can go take a test over at yourmarketingsuperpower.com. It's a free test and it'll give you an idea of what your marketing superpower is. Like what's the thing that's easy for you to do in order to market your business? So some of you can get on stage and you can talk and it is just like butter. It's like nothing. It's so easy for you. You love it. You love being on stage. This is not my method. This is not my thing. Some of you love to write. Like you can't wait to sit down and journal and blog and all that stuff. Some of you shine when you're shining the light on others. You love to study other people. You love to interview. There are so many different ways to build your business. So I understand, the person who wrote in, you're saying you have a fear about talking to people. And if you have a desire, a real burning desire to actually change that, then it's very simple to do that. It's very simple to just start saying little sentences to yourself like, something has shifted. Something has shifted. Ever since I heard that podcast with Dana Wilde, something has shifted. Now, your brain knows what that something is, so you don't have to spell it out. Sometimes we try so hard to write these perfect affirmations, but something has shifted is like the most powerful affirmation ever, right? You can't say a better mantra than that. Something has shifted because your brain knows what you've been obsessing about. So something has shifted, and you will start to see that you will no longer be talking about your fear. You're going to be talking about how something has shifted. But what I'm trying to suggest to you today is that if you don't want to overcome that fear, if you don't want to make talking to people a feel good, if you don't want to force yourself to do something that's not comfortable for you, then you don't have to. You can be successful doing things that are comfortable for you. You know, there's this old saying like, feel the fear and do it anyway, or get out of your comfort zone. And I know, we say get into your comfort zone, and I want to say feel the joy and do it anyway. Why do we have this obsession with that we don't deserve the success we have if it came fun and easy? We have to struggle and really overcome and change the way we do things and change who we are. We can't just naturally be successful unless we suffer a little. Like, it's so ridiculous, right? And so I hereby bequeath everybody who hears my voice right now at this moment the option and opportunity to go forth and build your business with joy and do the things you love and figure out what your gifts are and what your natural superpower is and do more of that. What if you did only that? I had a funny conversation with somebody one time. She came into one of the smaller groups that I work with, and she said, I don't like to do anything. I don't like to podcast. I don't like to video. She gave me this whole list. I don't want to live stream. I don't want to blog. I don't want to have a website. And all these things she didn't want to do to build her business. And I said, well, what do you like to do? And she said, I like to go to restaurants and drink iced tea and talk to the waitress and see if I can, get the waitress to join my team. She was in a direct sales business. And I said, then that is the only thing you will do from here on out. You will go out as many times a week as you can, restaurant hop from restaurant to restaurant, and drink iced tea and talk to the waitress because you love to do that. It's fun for you. It's your favorite thing to do. And now guess what? You can look at every course that comes through, how to do this next new amazing shiny object thing to build your business. And you can go, I don't need to buy that. I don't need to do that. I got my thing. And imagine what the world would be like and your business would be like if you threw 100% of your energy only in to that superpower and that thing you love. That's the way to build a business the fun way. That's the way to build a business the easy way. That's the way to build a business quickly, because you are using your happiness momentum. You are using your happiness power. You are showing up, doing the thing you love as the happy you, as the best you. And then everybody wants to hang out with you and be you. So, feel the fear and do it anyway? No. Get over your fear of doing something? No. Find your joy, feel the joy, follow that path, and that's the fun. The fun is feeling around for it and figuring out, okay, which things do light me up. And now your life gets exciting, your business gets exciting, and you build and grow the fun and easy way. And we'll see you next time on The Mind Aware. Bye, everybody. Mwah!